Hey friends, it's Min, and it is time for another craft therapy. And since I had such a good response to the spinning wheel last time, we're gonna do it again. So, which card size and orientation am I doing this time? Ooh, a shaped card. Okay, that's gonna be fun. So a shaped card. And then what card making style? Cute and fun. Yay. I'm excited to make a cute shaped card. All right, what color scheme am I gonna do? Monochromatic. Oh my goodness. So now I'm gonna have to choose which color I want to do. So shaped, cute and fun, monochromatic. And what is an embellishment that I must use? Sequins. Okay. All right. I'm going to get my stuff together and then I will be back with the actual card making and craft therapy. Hey guys, Min from OnAStampage. So you just saw me roll everything. We are going to create a shaped, cute and fun monochromatic card that includes sequins. And I've decided to do a monochromatic blue. I know that I have some purple sequins, but the reason I actually pulled these purple sequins is because of the clear sequins in there, not because of the purple. So I promise I'm not going to try and throw purple in there. And what I've decided is I want to make a snow globe shaped card. So we're going to be using this Ready Set Snow stamp set and coordinating dies from Lawn Fawn. We're going to use my Stephanie Bernard inks and Stamps of Life papers that I grabbed. I grabbed a few turquoisey blues and a few like traditional blues, I guess you would say. And what I'm hoping to do is to make this cute little snow globe into an actual shaped card. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff aside so that I can show you what I mean by that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the snow globe cutout to create my card base. You've seen me do this before, but I'm gonna just show you again how I do it. So I'm gonna grab a piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to use an A2 card, and I'm not going to actually fold it the whole way so that I can reuse the paper down this ways for the rest of my card. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this fold, and what I need to do is I need to have this part of my card where the die cut leaves some up at the top right there. You can see the black coming through, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I am going to take some washi tape and tape this down. I'm going to die cut this out and then I'll be right back. All right, so now that I have my card base, you can see that it's the snow globe shape but with the flat top, but it's going to give me a fold so that the card can open. So now the next step is going to be to stamp my snow globe image and die cut that out. So that is what I'm going to do next. All right, I'm back. I actually got this die cut out nicely, and now I'm just going to decorate and talk about what's on my mind for craft therapy this month. So school just ended for me, and I am actually going to be moving to teach a different grade next year, so that brings with it a little bit of stress, but I'm excited. I did ask to be moved, and so I've just been thinking about a lot of things. I've started to make a lot of different changes in my life, and sometimes I tend to do that and I don't really think things through, and it kind of bites me in the butt, if you know what I mean. And so I've been wanting to make sure that as I make changes that I'm doing things that are healthy for me, because when I try to do too much, I usually fail. So I feel like I've been relying a lot more on prayer and also other people lately to keep me accountable. And I actually found out something about myself that I haven't known, even though I'm almost 40 years old. And that is that I don't care about rewards as much as I care about accountability. And so I thrive with people keeping me accountable. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I feel like it's so important for us to understand how we're motivated. And sometimes we don't know how to do that. Like, I used to think, well, maybe I'm motivated by food. Well, food, I'm an emotional eater, actually tends to make me feel more guilty and less in control a lot of times. So I decided that I was going to stop eating after 9 o'clock. I haven't been 100% about it, but you guys, I've been over 95% doing it the last month or so. And it's because I have people who I've asked to check in with me and keep me accountable. And so I'm telling you, if you feel like you're failing at everything, find somebody that can hold you accountable and ask them to hold you accountable. Maybe that will work for you. If that's not what works for you, if you're looking more at maybe needing to reward yourself by spending a little bit of money on yourself, gosh, that is not my problem, then maybe do that. But I feel like part of being mentally healthy is understanding more about ourselves. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about this month, was finding out more about ourselves. I am loving this. I decided I wanted to have like sky in here, so I'm going to do this. And then I haven't decided how I'm going to fill this part in right here, but I'm kind of thinking about getting some white glitter paper and filling this in for the snow. So let me go see if I can find that. I'll be right back. Serendipity, I found this small piece. Oh yeah, that works so much better. We're gonna stick that on, and then we're gonna stick this above it. Speaking of things that aren't perfect, this glue runner is driving me crazy. Have you guys ever had this happen where a glue runner starts going back on itself and you have to stop all the time to like unwind it down here? I've tried everything. Like I was like, maybe it's because it's sticky in here. So like I did unsticky stuff in here, and I don't know. I've tried so many different things. Like I've gone in here and I've tried to clean stuff up. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. If you know why, will you please let me know below, because I desperately want to know so that it can stop doing this. And it hasn't just been this refill either. I know some of you are going to say, well, maybe it's just the refill. No, it's been happening, I would say, the last 2 refills. It's been driving me nutso. All right. Looks like I need to trim right here. There we go. And now let's put in our sky up here. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna need to make some little snowmen, or maybe just one snowman. No, I think we need both of them. And then I think I might stamp some of these little snowflakes back there. I kind of think these dots even look like snowflakes. And then for the sequins, I think I'm going to make those snowflakes too. So let's get our 2 little snowmen stamped. I always stamp a couple of times just in case, because knowing me, I'm going to make a mistake and have to fix something. So what I'm thinking actually is I might want to do cutouts for their scarves on pattern paper. So here's this little guy's scarf, and I think that is going to be super cute. Let's go ahead and glue that on. Yeah, that's so cute. And I think for the noses, I'm literally just gonna take a blender pen and pull some of that blue in. Same for these earmuffs. Just gonna make it slightly blue to go with that. And then I might put in some slight shading down here by just pulling some of that ink into the center and up a little bit here on the bottom. That way you're not taking a bunch more ink and trying to get it right. You see how I just used the ink that was already there? Hopefully you can see him well. There we go. So I just pulled some of that ink in to color those in, and I think he looks really cute. Let's do his little buddy. And I'm also thinking this little buddy needs to have his hat done somehow. Well, let's do the hat, and we'll color the scarf in and see how that looks. And if we don't like it, guess what? We have a paper piece scarf, you guys. So we're good either way. And I do think I'm going to try just coloring in the scarf and see what happens with that, because I think that'll be good. Let's see if I can die cut these out well. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know how I feel about this. Right now I'm going to die cut these guys out and I'll be back. Alright guys, I've got my little snowman. I also decided to see what this would look like, and I feel like that's just too busy. So what I might do is do some shading with a blender pen and this cornflower ink. But right now what I kind of want to do is add my little snow guys. And I think I'm going to pop them up with some dimensionals just to give them, you know, a look like they're in the foreground. And I think just 2 on each will probably be enough. So let's get those on. I think a couple sequins of snowflakes is going to be perfect, and I do think I'm just going to use my blender pen, and I think I actually might take this that I stamped with and use some of the ink from on here to give it a little bit more color down here on the base. And then the last thing that I want to do is I do want to add that label right here with Ready Set Snow, because I think I may or may not be using this for a Christmas card, who knows. I might be using it as something else. So let me do the Ready Set Snow and get that die cut out. Alright, let's see if we can die cut that out, and I'll be right back. Alright, so true to myself, I did not die cut this out very well, so I had to fussy cut around it, but I'm okay with that because it looks super cute. Alright, so here it is. I did not do the best gluing job, but that's okay because I can clean them off once they are all dry. So now the last step is going to be putting this onto the card base. Alright friends, and there it is. My cute little snow globe card. It'll stand up like that. I know you can't really see it very well. And after thinking about it, I think instead of some more glitter, I'm actually going to add some liquid pearl to this little floof right here, and maybe that's all. So that will show up in the pictures if I decide to do it or not. I'm still on the fence about it, but thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching as I created this sweet card. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, take time to think about yourself and what you might need and who you really are so that you'll be able to take care of others in the future. Until next time, hugs and happy stamping, friends. Bye.